How y'all doing, everybody? Welcome back to another controversial episode of Larry Actions. We're here to talk about Billboard's 50 greatest rappers of all time. This is part 2. I said I was gonna dig into the list a little bit. I'm finna get into it. So it's a lot of controversy behind this list because it's like, what's the criteria? Why or what is the ranking? What's the status of certain rappers being on this list? I have some gripes about this list. It's definitely some inconsistencies. So, without further ado, let's start from the bottom. Okay. Number 50 was Rick Ross. Now Rick Ross is a good rapper. Rick Ross is a great artist. He is. He really grew on me over the years. And he got some bangers. I mean, he's not he's not a lyricist by far, but he is a rapper. I definitely would give him that. He definitely has that that real first class, you know what I'm saying, gangster appeal, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's real elegant how he puts raps together. And that's why I think, Rick Ross being on this list is, I agree. Do I think he should have been last? I mean, I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. 49 was Rev Run. Okay, back to the old school era. You know what I'm saying? Rev Run is part of Run DMC. Definitely a pioneer in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from him. But bars, no sir. And if that was the criteria, putting him over Rick Ross, okay. Well, moving right along. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anything I'm saying, y'all want to debate, y'all make sure y'all comment down below. 48 Melly Mel, once again, the golden era of hip hop back in the day. Like I said, he's over Rick Ross. Once again. 47 MC Lyte. MC Lyte is dope. MC Lyte can still rap to this day. She is definitely one of the female pioneer hip hop artists. Definitely. Cannot take that away from her. The girl can spit. The woman can spit. Excuse me. The woman can spit. She can go. 46, Jadakiss. Now, Jadakiss is a rap monster. The way he single-handedly took apart the Dipset at their verses was fucking biblical. Man, Jim Jones was mad, bro. I mean, it was biblical. So he like I said, according to the criteria, if it's just rapping, Jadakiss definitely deserves to be on this list. So, moving right along. 45, Ice-T. Now, Ice-T, in his heyday, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all young heads, y'all might not know. Y'all might just know him from, hey, that's the guy of Law and Order, and he played on New Jack City and a few other movies. Ice-T was a rapper. Very acquired taste, you know what I'm saying? If you go back, he has some, but he's definitely a legend in the game. Definitely. So I will put him under the bracket of influence. You know what I'm saying? But he, it's just according to what the criteria is. you know. So I guess that's the reason he's on this list. You know what I'm saying? Not taking nothing away from him. With all due respect, Ice-T, you a legend. But, you know, we don't know what the criteria of this list was. We don't know. They talk about greatest of all time, greatest in what? So, you know what I'm saying? It's everything is debatable. So, moving right along. 44, Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah, definitely another one. I put her up there with MC Lyte. You know what I'm saying? She's a pioneer. You know what I'm saying? She definitely deserves to be on this list. 43, Bun B. Man. I mean, when you think about the South, you think about UGK. You think about Pimp C Bun B. I mean, that's it. Even his solo career, but Bun B has put out some bangers, real shit. Bun B and a lot of people don't know he was I think he still is. He's a professor at a university in Texas. I forgot what he was teaching, but I can imagine the questions that he get from his students every year or whatever. Man, but Bun B definitely a Texas legend, man. Can't take that away from him. He always delivers. So I can see why he's on this list. 42, Redman. Anytime I think about Redman, I think about Method Man, which Method Man is on this list, but Method Man is a little further up. So, far as, of course in New York, Redman will always be, remembered and, iconic or whatever like that. But I just think Method Man took more of he got more of the attention, you know what I'm saying? And not taking nothing away from Redman. Redman dope. He can spit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's debatable. It's debatable. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect to Redman. Moving right along. 41, E40. West Coast. All day. Hyphy. That's E40. I will put him under, influential. You know what I'm saying? Not the, rated, very fast with his words, kind of like Twister. But like I said, he's one of them ones that's like, just like, some of the other ones. But moving right along. Dr. Dre, number 40. Dr. Dre is number 40. Now, I put Dr. Dre in the producer influential bag. This man is just a hip hop legend. From the West Coast, Dr. Dre is a god. I mean, that's Dr. Dre is that guy. You know what I'm saying? He I mean, the West Coast ambassador. I mean, you can't take that away from him, man. Literally a living legend, man. But if you're talking about just rapping, and the list is called greatest rappers of all time. If you're talking about just rapping, I mean, he ain't the great. He's not the not the greatest. You know what I'm saying? But far as producing wise, man, can't go wrong with Dre. Dre, with all due respect, man, I'm a big fan of Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre puts out great, timeless music. Respect to Dr. Dre. So I can understand why he's on this list. You know what I'm saying? According to what criteria they put in. Influential, that's what I put him under. So moving right along. 39, Ludacris. When Ludacris was doing this thing in the South, that was a wave. You heard Ludacris everywhere. Now, do I think he should have been further up on the list for his rap talent? Hell yeah. Ludacris can spit his ass off. Ludacris is a dope ass lyricist. He can rap his ass off, man. I hate he ain't, into it as much as, he would. I mean, you might see him on features every now and again, but, and because he's doing his movie thing, I mean, making money, but man, it's just, man, Luda is timeless. Luda will always be remembered as one of the greatest in the South to ever do it. So I can see why you're on this list. 38, Gucci Mane. I'll put Gucci Mane under the bracket of influential. ATL, it was a movement. I wasn't a big fan of Gucci Mane. He got a lot of songs that I like, but I've never bought one of his albums. So I guess people will put him under influential. You know what I'm saying? But moving right along. 37, Common. Common is like that neo soul hip hop, man. Common been in the game for a minute. I'm talking about from I Used to Love Her. That's one of my favorite tracks he's ever done. I've bought one or two of Common's albums. Common has a very distinct kind of music. You know what I'm saying? It's real relaxing, but it's what's the word? It's ambitious. I'll put it that way. It's he's self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely influential. He definitely, I think, according to the criteria, he deserves to be on this list. 36, Mos Def. Now, Mos Def, you know what I'm saying? He got a few tracks that I've listened to. I wasn't the biggest fan of Mos Def, but not taking nothing away from his rapping ability. Black Star, one of the greatest rap duos ever. I heard them freestyle, man. I was like, wow, these dudes can rap. But like I said, according to the criteria, just going down the list. Now, 35, Future. Now, wow, the Future, they had to be thinking about influence, and that's one of the discrepancies about this list, because they put Future over Ludacris, Bun B, Rick Ross. What respect to what Future's done to the music game, but I'm just saying, man. Come on, Future. All right, 34, Chuck D. Okay, that's, like I said, old school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The golden era of hip hop. Chuck D. I remember when I was a kid. Coming up. He was one of the ones to go to. So definitely a pioneer. But like I said, according to the criteria, he's on the list. Whatever the criteria may be. So I would put him definitely under the influential. Okay, 33. Busta Rhymes. Hell yeah. Busta Rhymes is a fucking monster. You hear me? Busta Rhymes is a rapping animal. Busta Rhymes can go. And still put a lot of these young cats to fucking shame. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. 32, T.I., King of the South. T.I. definitely influential, and he can rap. T.I. is, he deserves that title of King of the South. The boy's consistent. He is consistent. Legend, definitely a legend in the South. Can't take that away from him, man. Music is very influential. He ain't just talking about, the bullshit. He talking about actual shit that he's been through in life, you know what I'm saying? And he can switch it up, and he can get on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And just flex, man. It's just, the sweat. And I know, Jesus Christ, using this just seems so cliche. But I'm going to say it, swag. That's T.I. Moving right along. 31, Lil' Kim. Now, some people saw reviews about this list and thought Lil' Kim, why is Lil' Kim on here? I was like, Lil' Kim is influential, but people think Lil' Kim can rap. Lil' Kim can rap. She can rap. I can definitely see her being the influence for Megan and Cardi, stuff like that. Using that sex appeal to sell music, you know what I'm saying? To push her bars, to get the attention of her peers, you know what I'm saying? She definitely was a trailblazer, just like MC Lyte and Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She definitely a legend. 30, Lauryn Hill. Now, Lauryn Hill, the little bit of music that she's had has made so much of an impact on people. It's crazy. From like the Fugees, and then she went solo. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is considered one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. So, definitely one of the females that deserves to be on this list. 29, Pusha T. Man, the neighborhood pusher, drug dealer. Pusha T is that grimy motherfucker that that the game need. Like, straight up. I mean, he consistent. You know what I'm saying? He takes chances. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't afraid to get on the mic and speak his mind. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Pusha T for making this list, man. Hey, salute. You know what I'm saying? Clips. 28, Black Thought. Now, for those of you who don't know who Black Thought is, he's a part of the Roots. It's a band, but Black Thought, raps. Black Thought did a freestyle that blew my fucking mind. This dude can rap. This dude can really rap. For real. Check it out. Go on YouTube and check it out. I forgot what the freestyle called, but it's like 10 minutes. He just went non-stop. Shit was amazing. But shout out to Black Thought for that. Moving right along. 27, Q-Tip. Now, I will put Q-Tip under the influential. Q-Tip, I remember, Breathe or Stop. You know what I'm saying? Vibrant Thing. You know what I'm saying? It just, he can rap his ass off. He really can. And he's a lyricist in his own right, especially with his days in A Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the backpack hip hop legends. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from him. But greatest. It's a lot of it's just greatest. Okay, moving right along. 26, Big Pun. Now, Big Pun, rest in peace. Definitely has some hits. I've never bought one of his albums, but I would just put him under the thing of influential. Definitely like a trailblazer. You know, especially him and Fat Joe. Man, they the music that they put out, that feel good music. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all right to be big. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. You know that's influential. That's why I put Big Pun in. Rest God. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Uh, Next we have 25 Method Man. Method man. Yeah, bro. Like I said, Redman and Method Man, dynamic duo. Method Man is a beast. Method Man can really rap. You know what I'm saying? I would still put him under the category of he is influential, but he can rap. Don't get it twisted. He can really spit. He can really spit. But it's like I said, it's just according to the criteria. You know what I'm saying? They put Method Man over. Like I said, once again, they put Method Man over Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, Jadakiss. So, I mean, comment. Please comment down below. I want to hear y'all thoughts. But shout out to Method Man. Shout out to Method Man. Next, number 24, we got KRS-One. Once again, golden era hip hop. KRS-One was one of the ones he would go at anybody. How this man prepared for his raps. If at any point in your career you were the hottest rapper in the game, he made a diss song against you, or a diss verse against you that will blow your ass away. Shout out to KRS-One. OG in the game, still keep his ear tuned to the streets. Moving right along. 23, Curtis Blow. Now, these are the breaks. Like I said, they put Curtis Blow over. Shout out to Curtis Blow. Okay, just gonna say that. 22, Ghostface Killer. Shout out to the Wu, but much due respect, they put Ghostface Killer over Method Man. Method Man was also part of Wu-Tang. I'm just saying, y'all please comment down below. I want to know y'all thoughts. But moving right along. 21, DMX. Okay. God bless the dead. Rest in peace to DMX. DMX definitely influential, and the boy definitely could rap. Definitely could rap. Couldn't, no fibbing, no lying, just raw talent. And the boy could rap. That my dog. Definitely gone too soon. Definitely wish we would have got some more work, later work before he passed on. But definitely an influential figure in the hip hop game. Definitely, man. Definitely. Once again, rest in peace to DMX. Number 20, Big Daddy Kane. Like I said, they put him over. Influential. Golden era hip hop. But greatest? I mean, okay. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. Moving right along. Number 19, Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott is definitely an influence. When her and the whole clique with her and Timberland and Magoo and Aaliyah, the Legion, they called themselves the Legion of Doom, the Dungeon Family or whatever like that. Man, that was a wave. That was one hell of a wave. Timberland behind their music, they were putting out great music. So shout out to Missy Elliott, man. She definitely deserves to be on this list. 18, Ice Cube. Hurrah. Now, boy, Ice Cube, man, NWA, you know what I'm saying? Mr. No Vaseline himself, man. Today was a good day, bro. You can't, a legend. Legend. That's it. Period. Deserve to be on the list. Shout out to Ice Cube. 17. Now, this one was missed with a few people, but 17 was 50 Cent. Okay. You can't take away the fact that when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, everything else stopped. 50 came through like a fucking hurricane. Everything else was non-existent. Everything was 50 Cent, G-Unit. Everything he fucking spit shit on was gold. Platinum. Straight up. You cannot take that away from 50 Cent. Curtis Jackson. Now he a fucking media mogul, bro. And matter of fact, shit, he was here in Shreveport not too long ago. I think trying to buy Millennium Studios. Man, I mean, the boy making moves, man. He making moves. I mean, you cannot take away from 50 that he is a big influence on hip hop. He is. Look at these younger cats like Young Boy, Dirk, the Baby. 50 Cent influence, man. They just like him in a lot of ways. They just like him. I mean, you can't take that away, man. Shout out to Curtis Jackson. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. Number 16, Scarface. Definitely a legend in the South. Everybody remember the Ghetto Boys, man. But then Scarface's solo career, man, is stellar. I remember people, man, couldn't wait till Scarface's new album come out, man. Every time an album dropped, bro, they had that Scarface. It's a Texas thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scarface, man. Texas legend. Living legend, bro. Shout out to Scarface. 15, J. Cole. The first time that I heard Friday Night Lights, Dollar in a Dream, I was hooked. I said, this motherfucker gonna be one of the greatest of all time. J. Cole is dope. Period. Do I think he should have been higher on the, a little higher on this list? I think so. Like I said, it's according to the criteria, but he definitely deserves to be on this list. Shout out to J. Cole. Moving right along. Number 14, LL Cool J. Alright, LL. You know what I'm saying? Pioneer rap. Living legend. Definitely an influence and can rap his ass off. Radio, my radio, Mama said knock you out. Damn. 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, man, he hits. Round the Way Girl. Still listen to Round the Way Girl to this day. Hey, man, Hey Lover, Mr. Smith, man, dog, you can't go wrong with LL. LL definitely a legend in his own right. Shout out to LL Cool J for making this list. 13, Rakim. Rakim, old school, OG. You can tell Rakim about anything in the room. Any fucking thing in the room. It don't matter how abstract it is. He will write a verse about it. The boy is versatile. Boy is a rap. It's a rap genius, man. Old school, but he can still go. Shout out to Rakim. And next we have number 12, Andre 3000. Andre 3000, people have been clamoring, waiting When the fuck is Andre 3000 gonna drop that solo album? And he has not done it. It's one of those things that, you know what, it wouldn't surprise me if he just came out the blue and dropped the fucking album. Do you know how crazy and how much it would sell? Andre 3000 is one of the greatest, honestly, one of the greatest to ever do it. He just raps. He raps and is self-conscious rapping, and it's on another level. It is on another level. Shout out to Andre 3000. Especially his work with the legendary Outkast, man. You can't forget that. AT Aliens, man. Speaker Box Love Below, bro. It just don't get no better, man. Shout out to Andre 3000. Next we have on the list, number 11, Mr. West, Kanye West. I remember the first time I listened to College Dropout. I didn't take College Dropout out the CD player for a month. That says it itself. Second album, Late Registration, banger. Third album, oh my God, Graduation, still listen to it to this day. Fourth album, 808s and Heartbreaks, you know, it had its hits and misses, you know what I'm saying? It was all right. I bought it. His fifth album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, is by far one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. If you have not listened to it, what the fuck are y'all waiting on? Go look it up on YouTube. Listen to that shit. That shit is amazing. It's amazing. Definitely deserve to be on this list. Definitely. Now I was just waiting on them to drop that hard copy, physical copy of Donda 2. But I respect you, but I'm not paying $200 to listen to your album. I'm sorry. You got enough money already. But shout out to Kanye West. We're moving right along. Okay, number 10. Nicki Minaj. Roman herself. Nicki Minaj is dope. She can rap her ass off. She really can go. Especially when she get into that split personality shit and the way she switch the narrative or whatever, man, it's crazy. It's not a lot of rappers that can do that like she can. Real talk, real shit. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Definitely one of the females that deserve to be on this list. Number 9, Snoop Dogg. I hate saying this, but you narrow it down to 50, and you got Snoop Dogg at number 9. You got Snoop Dogg at number 9. What's the criteria? You put Snoop Dogg over Kanye West and Andre 3000 and J. Cole. I'm cool with D.O.G. You know what I'm saying? I remember I bought the Dog Father many moons ago. But, I'm a fan of Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? But, 50 greatest of all time. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. Moving right along. Number 8, Drizzy himself, man. Aubrey Graham, Drake. Mr. Do Right and Kill Everything. Now, it's self-explanatory. I don't even have to go into detail. It's Drake. It's Drake. I mean the hook man. It's Drake. What else can you say? It's Drake. The boy can rap. His He'll rap you out your socks, man. It's phenomenal. Just fucking and just amazing. Dope. Incredible. I remember what was his first album? I got a copy of Thank Me Later early. I played the hell out of that CD. I was just blown away by his skill. And now he's a man, he picks and chooses who he wants to be on rap with. You know what I'm saying? He turns down offers from other rappers to be on the track. No matter how small and no matter how fucking big they are. That's the shit that Drizzy on right now. And that speaks for itself. Legend in the making. Moving right along. Shout out to Drake. Number 7, Weezy Wee, Lil Wayne. Now, of course, man, you're a Wayne head, man. Look, Lil Wayne influential and the boy can rap. Just came out with a brand new single, Can't Nobody, featuring DMX with Swiss Beats produced. Lil Wayne in his bag. Lil Wayne coming back. He just letting y'all know he ain't never left. Lil Wayne is timeless. Lil Wayne is timeless. Man, the Carter 1 to Carter shit, not finna come out with Carter 6. The mixtapes, Jesus Christ. The Drought 3, Mixtape King. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Next we have Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G. Now, come on, man. Some things I ain't even gotta go into detail about. It's Biggie. It's Biggie. Ready to Die, Life After Death. We all done heard it. We know what it is. Biggie Smalls. It was all a dream. Hey. God bless the dead. Rest in peace, man. Shout out to Biggie, man. Number 5, my dog. My boy. Marshall Bruce Mathers III. Eminem. Fucking Eminem. Lyrical beast. This dude is a rap machine. He destroys all. I know I said I just wasn't going to be biased about this, and I'm not. I'm just, even though he my favorite, Eminem delivers, man. Eminem delivers. I'm not a fan of all of his music, but man, when he come with it, Eminem cannot be stopped. This dude cannot be stopped. This dude's 50. He's still putting these motherfuckers to shame. And he ain't done. It's crazy. Rap in his rawest form, bro. It's Eminem. That's all he know. The song he did with him and Logic, Homicide, Jesus. He destroyed that shit. The feature he was on when he was on the song with Corday, Parables. I came out of my shell like Obama's kids. Come on. Bars. But anyway, I ain't gonna be no Stan. But I am Stan, but whatever. Shout out to Eminem, man. Oh boy. Okay. So, number 4, Tupac. Now, once again, one of those names I don't even have to go into detail about, man. Tupac is arguably the greatest of all time. consistent with his work. You know what I'm saying? One of those self-conscious rappers, man, talk to you about real shit, man. And he timeless, man. He timeless. Tupac will always be remembered. He will never be forgotten. I mean, he's just like Biggie, Kanye, Eminem, man, Drake, Cole, man. He will never be forgotten, ever. Shout out to Tupac Shakur, man. God bless the dead, man. Number 3, Nas. It's about time Nas start getting some fucking respect. That last album he put out, that King's Disease 3, great. If you haven't listened to it, go fucking listen to it. It's nice. It's real nice. Nas is letting y'all know that he's still here and he got his ear tuned to the streets. And he knows what's going on. And just in case y'all thought he lost it, he bust y'all ass with these verses, man. Shout out to Nas, man. Still got it, man. GOAT in the game. Moving right along. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick Lamar, man, the definition of self-conscious rapper. Kendrick Lamar is so versatile, man. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. The way he can switch his flow is crazy. The way he switches his flow, on par with Eminem. On par with Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And some of his other peers. Busta Rhymes is another one that can switch his flow. Nicki Minaj, she can do it. It's only a few rappers that can do that shit. But Kendrick Lamar, man, he's so versatile, man. Definitely one of the GOATs in the game. Definitely. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. And number 1, personally, you know, he's in my top 5. Hove himself, Jay-Z. Jay-Z, man, GOAT. Just legend. I always put him up there with Eminem. Of course, Eminem being number 1 to me. Jay-Z was always number 2 or 3. Always. You know what I'm saying? Man, Jay-Z put out so much good music, man. Influential music, man. And as far as just rapping, man, his rapping skills are superb, man. I mean, damn near second to none, bro. For real, you cannot take that away. A lot of people say, "Oh, he just be bragging," but that's what rapping, is. But all his raps is not bragging. He's actually telling a story. He knows how to put a song together. You know what I'm saying? His cadence, everything is on par, bro. It's on par. Jay-Z definitely a GOAT in the game, bro. But man, it's been almost an hour me talking about this, man. I definitely want y'all feedback on this, man. I definitely want to hear y'all feedback. What do y'all think? Do y'all think somebody on the list that shouldn't be on the list? Or do y'all think, Billboard got this list all the way wrong and it should be redone, and y'all think there's some people that got left off that should be on the list? Y'all let me know, man. Y'all definitely let me know. Let's talk about it. And man, y'all comment. Y'all make sure y'all comment down below. Make sure y'all do that for your boy L Dog. But like always, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fed. Whoa.